Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, I feel so much better now. Hadouken. Take all of that good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. You feel so much better now. Hey, let me say a big shout out to everyone who's joined the new Infinite Waters Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/RalphSmart. Click the link down below, deep divers, and be inspired. Look, deep divers, let's talk about this. Rain or shine. Things they're not telling you about going through it, going through hard times. Are you someone right now, deep divers, who's really going through it? This information right here is truly gonna blow your mind and inspire you. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. You are about to prosper in every single area of your life. If you're ready for that, affirm it to the universe. Look, deep divers, my life isn't a story full of perfection. My life is a human story. And that means shit happens. Things happen. Life happens. It was all good just a week ago. And I know so many people out there are really, really going through. Are you going through it right now, deep divers? The cat down the road is, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Well, I'm going to share with you this information that's going to blow your mind. What if I told you you've been going through it the wrong way? That's the reason why so many people are still having a hard time with what they're going through, dealing with hardships. And this information came to me when I stopped fighting life, fighting things which weren't serving me, being mad at everyone around me. I was going through it, deep divers. And what I learned was that rain or shine, you better become an alchemist. You see, in our society, many people say I'm fine. It's a trick. Deep divers, I'm not fine. You're not fine. The cat down the road is definitely not fine, because fine means fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. Things they're not telling you about going through it, going through hardships. Stop saying you're fine. Stop being this perfect person. What is that anyway? You see, what helped me along my journey, deep divers, was to remind myself it's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. I'm flawed. I'm not perfect. I'm dealing with things, crazy ass things, scary ass things, but that makes me human. At the same time, I'm a masterpiece. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. It's okay to be broken. You see, you've been told by society, you have to be this perfect person that is always strong. No, you can allow yourself to feel weak. It doesn't mean that you are weak. You can allow yourself to be sad. It doesn't mean that you're a sad ass person. You can allow yourself to break down. It doesn't mean you have to be broken down for the rest of your entire life. No, deep divers. You see, what really helped me along my journey, deep divers, was to remind myself that every one of us is going through something right now. And we have to allow ourselves to feel whatever we are going through. Okay? We have to allow ourselves, deep divers, to feel whatever we are going through. What happens to a lot of people who are really going through it? Well, they want to feel numb. So they drink and drink and drink and run away from their problems, run away from what they're dealing with. What helped me along my journey was to sober up and allow myself to feel. Let me feel. And when you, deep divers, start to feel, it's going to feel very uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's going to give you a sense of relief. Because once you start feeling, you start becoming human. You start becoming your greatest version. You start to remind yourself that the test will never stop. It's all a test, deep divers. When you're going through it, all that's happening is you are just being tested. And the universe wants to see if you're going to crack under that pressure. If you're going to fold under that pressure. Because you said you're this perfect person who's always fine, right? Well, let's see. Rain or shine, things they're not telling you about going through it. Allow yourself to break down. Allow yourself to feel. And anything that you're going through is only temporary. That's what I learned along my journey. Anything that I'm going through is only temporary. 4 words. This too shall pass. It's amazing. Because you see, we're living in a world of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. This is the new world, deep divers. And guess what? So many people out there want to show the whole world how perfect their life is. It's no wonder why people can't get through it, because they're ashamed of what they're going through. What helped me along my journey was to say this: I'm owning what I'm going through. And I'm not ashamed of what I'm going through. And I'm going to be vulnerable to what I'm going through. And that's the reason why I got through it. You see, things they're not telling you about going through it is that you can show the world your flaws. And there's nothing to be ashamed of. You see, what happens in this world, a lot of people only show you the highlights of their life. Smiling on the gram. Yeah, everyone is so happy and elated and you're just there. So you're like, wait a second. I got to be like everyone else. I can't show them. I'm breaking down. I'm going through it. I got to put on a mask. I got to have a filter. I got to edit my life and watch what I say. I can't reveal too much. No. Be honest. Tell people how messed up your life is. Allow yourself to go through that breakdown. You know why? Because the breakdown is actually the breakthrough. The breakdown is actually the breakthrough. The breakdown is actually the breakthrough. When you allow yourself to realize what seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise, this is how you actually get through it. Embrace yourself even at your lowest point. Can you do that? Can you embrace yourself, deep divers, even at your lowest point? Because so many people out there, They hate themselves at their lowest point. They trash talk themselves at their lowest point. They neglect themselves at their lowest point. So what really helped me along my journey, and what I tell everyone I work with, is that that's the time when you really want to become your best friend. That's the time when you really want to hug yourself, love yourself, and even the cat down the road is going to sit on your lap and say, I love you too, right? People, deep divers, rain or shine, things they're not telling you about getting through it. Become mentally kinder to yourself. Like, hey, wait a second, like a few years ago, wait a second, last year, wait a second, last week. Yeah, it's happening to me too, deep divers. When I was going through it, I was about to turn on myself. I was about to say, you know what? Ralph, come on. I was getting really angry with myself. Then I said, chill out, Ralph. Chill out, Ralph. Chill out, Ralph. Had to start speaking words of kindness to myself. And that's what got me through it. So every single day, rain or shine, become mindful that the only way you can get through it, whatever you're dealing with, the hardships, the stress, relationship problems, work problems, life problems, is to always speak words of kindness to yourself and become mentally kinder to yourself. There are so many people out there. They get caught up in that overthinking. It didn't work out. You messed up. You screwed up. You made that one mistake that you can't forgive yourself for. And that's the reason why you can't get through it. Because every single day you're replaying it in your mind. And now you can't move forward. Never stay in a position for too long, deep divers, just thinking about something. What's helped me is to realize that yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Slow motion this side. I realize that so many people, deep divers, things they're not telling you about getting through it. Like, I remember when I was really having a hard time just creating. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? I didn't know my purpose and all of these things. And I'm like, okay, universe, why is this happening to me? Why are things falling apart? I had relationship problems, all kind of issues, cat down the road going missing. Then the universe whispered in my ear, oh, thanks, universe. Whispered in my ear, stop asking the universe, why is this happening to you, Ralph? Ask the universe what it is trying to teach you. Slow motion this side. And that's what really got me through it, deep divers, right? Stop asking the universe, why is this happening to you? Ask the universe what it wants you to learn from what you're going through. There's always a lesson even in the pain. There's always a lesson even in the suffering. There's always a lesson even when things aren't working out. There's always a lesson. Look, I've realized, deep divers, I've got to become an alchemist. That's what gets me through it, right? People say, gosh, Ralph, I can't believe you're still making videos. I met someone the other day like, oh my gosh, Ralph, you're still making videos? You look like 21. You look amazing. And how come? Things must have happened to you, Ralph. You must have been struck by all kind of things and hardships. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm an alchemist. What's that, Ralph? Well, I told them I wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth and do a little samba, baby. And then I start raising the frequency. What else? Raising the vibration. What else? Whoa! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We don't die, deep divers. We multiply. I will not be defeated. Not today, not tomorrow, not the day after that. Never. You know why? Because I'm a hero. And things they're not telling you about getting through it is that you can choose who you want to be in this movie. It's a movie. It's a movie, deep divers. Your life is a movie. Now, who are you going to cast yourself in as? What role are you going to cast yourself in as? Are you going to be the victim or the victor? Are you going to be the villain or the hero? It's a hero story for me. And that means in the hero story, there's going to be challenging times, but I'm going to dance in the rain. I'm going to become an alchemist. I'm going to realize that actually, even in the rain, I can feel peace because it can soothe my soul. Rain or shine, things they're not telling you about getting through it. There's help. A lot of people want to do it alone. I got this. I don't need anyone's help. Good luck. Good luck. May the force be with you. I need help, deep divers. I extend my hand. I'm like, help me. Help me. Because ask and you will receive. You see, getting through it, how I get through it, I got a big mouth. I talk a lot. And I ask people for help. I say, hey, I'm going through it. Can you help me out? And the help comes. You see, stop being this independent woman, this independent man who thinks they're an island and doesn't need anyone. You're going to need help, deep divers. Life is going to get real rough for you. Very rough. Ugly. Ask for help. It doesn't mean you're a weak person. I know you don't want to ask for help. But there are going to be times when you're going to need to ask for help and realize there is no shame in asking for help. That's how you get through it. Someone out there has gone through what you're going through right now, but you think you can go through it alone. They can help you out. Deep divers. Sometimes a lot of people wake up like they smelt something bad. They got a bad taste in their mouth because it was all good just a week ago. And all of a sudden, life is sending you these problems. The relationship you're in is causing you grief, problems at home, problems at work. How are you going to get through it? Well, you see, you must vibrate higher than what you're going through. Because negativity can only affect you. When you're vibrating at the same frequency, we must rise higher. And that's why I tell you, rain or shine, things they're not telling you about getting through it, getting through hardships, is that all the hardships, you will see that they led you to now appreciate the sunlight. They led you to now appreciate everything. If it wasn't for the lows, the highs wouldn't mean anything. Slow motion this side. I said if it wasn't for the lows, deep divers, the highs wouldn't mean anything. Everything happens for a reason. Things they're not telling you about getting through it is that things are never actually happening to you. They're happening for you. And rain or shine, you always have a choice who you want to become after whatever you have gone through. You can choose to feel like a victim, or you can choose to be the hero. If you are going to become the hero, and I wrote down this, deep divers, your hardest times were designed to show you how resilient you are and brave to face challenges head on. Congratulations, you're stronger than you think. You've got this, and the world will be inspired by your empowering story, triumphing over hardships. Every single day you can triumph over hardships, right? If you are ready to become the hero of your own story, deep divers, I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, make sure you join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, Deep Divers, and be inspired. Hey, go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the book, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. And here we have the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/the book, The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, Deep Divers, all new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road. At ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to be an Infinite Waters model? You want to be a model? Well, go and buy the clothing. Okay. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you personally, one-to-one, become your greatest version, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep Divers, this is your confirmation, rain or shine. You are getting through it. One love. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You, once again, Deep Divers, smash that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video with someone, a friend, even a cat down the road, okay? Subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know how this video helped you to get through it, Deep Divers. One love. Peace.